Hey, what is up, my fellow MCOC gamers? I'm Civ Warrior, and welcome to a champion review for our 4-star Omega Red. Now, I did get Omega Red quite a while ago. It was actually pretty long ago. I was planning on doing it as soon as I got him, but I had some other things to do. For example, the event quest during that time. I forgot which one it was. But yeah, I also just tried to record a arena video, but it kind of just like didn't record. So like, fuck it. But yeah, we have a lot of champion reviews to do, so we better just get into them while we have the time before the next event quest starts. So I really should be getting these going. So yeah, I think without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started, and we'll go over to champions and start. So Omega Red, not didn't really know about this character too well before it came out in Contest of Champions, but Omega Red is a mutant champion. It is a mutant villain, I'm pretty sure. But he has his first move is pretty good because it has a health steal, so life steal. So that's pretty good. All right, let's go ahead and start with abilities and signature ability. So his signature ability is called Lethal Dose, and when the opponent builds up enough death spores, they begin to lose health and the strength needed to block Omega Red's assault. So death spores I think are like things rock stacks, only it might or only it's the opponent. So it gives things stacks on the opponents to do certain abilities. So abilities, you got passive Omega Red's mutants uh physiology, or psychology, I don't even know, renders him immune to the effects of poisons and reduce the damage by bleeds by 90%. So if you get a bleeding applied to him, you get that takes less life off you, and he is completely immune to poison, which I did not know. Tentacle hits reduce 100% of damage inflicted by enemies' abilities that deal instant passive damage when they are struck. And Death Factor, while near the opponent, Omega Red inflicts one Death Spore every 5 seconds, I mean 0.5 seconds, up to a maximum of 10. Once that opponent is out of range, they lose one Death Spore every 0.15 seconds. Death Spores are not affected by ability accuracy reduction. And each Death Spore lowers the opponent's armor rating by 94.74, and I almost said 9, and reduces their chances to purify debuffs by 10%. And Death Spores struggle to affect mechanical components and are inflicted 4 times slower against robots, so like Sentinel. Death Field, while Omega Red is bleeding, he emits the Death Field. The Death Field causes Death Spores on nearby opponents to passively degenerate them, dealing 12.71 damage per second for each Death Spore on them. The Death Field is not affected by ability accuracy reduction, and its damage scales with base attack only. And while the Death Field is active, the limit for Death Spores on the opponent increases to 30 instead of 10. His heavy attacks inflict a degeneration buff. It's not poisons, degeneration. There's not really much of a difference, though. For 7 seconds, dealing 52.95 damage for each Death Spores on the opponent. And Death Spores do not expire while the opponent is out of range. The Death Factor for as long as they have an active degeneration buff. And Special Attack 1 removes all Death Spores from the opponent to inflict lifesteal, as I said earlier, stealing 28.59 health from the opponent for Death Spores removed by this attack. And Special 2, Omega Red emits the Death Field for 10 seconds. The Death Field is like, if you've played as Omega Red before, it's like the purple energy that emits off of him as you're battling. And Special Attack 3 removes all Death Spores from the opponent to inflict Essence Steal for 3 seconds, passively stealing both 49.42 health and 3.30% of current power from the opponent for each Death Spore removed by this attack. So yeah, a lot of things similar to Thing, only with the opponent. But yeah, this sounds pretty interesting, and he is very helpful indeed. So let's go ahead and keep on going. We'll go over to his attributes. Sam is in here. I don't know if you heard him, but he just burped really loud. Um, don't do that. Hero rating is 1,303. Rank is 1 out of 5. Level 10 out of 10. Challenge rating is 60. Health is 4,368 plus 158 due to mastery. And attack is 353 plus 11 due to mastery. And critical rating is 343. Critical damage rating 450. 000. Those three are still always 0. Armor rating 200, block proficiency 2,700. There's the percents, and we will keep on going to his synergy bonuses. Synergy bonuses is Metal Mayhem. So if you have Wolverine or Colossus on your team, if you have Wolverine plus 20% stronger bleeds and 5% critical rating, Colossus is 20% attack rating for each armor buff, and well-timed blocks grant an armor buff max 1 stack. And X Assassins, if you got Deadpool X Force, you get 25% power rating against bleeding opponents. And Sabretooth is 30% chance to basic claw hit inflict bleed, dealing 40% of attacks as direct damage over 4 seconds. And Seeing Red, you got both red characters. Okay, Red Skull, you got while under 1 bar of power, charge. So if he has under his special attack, charging Red Skull's heavy attack grants an unstoppable buff for 2 seconds. If hit while opponent, the buff is removed, and Red Skull immediately executes the heavy attack. And Deadly Presence. Oh, I skipped Red Hulk. Red Hulk, 25% power rate against incinerated opponents. And that is that. Deadly Presence, you got Mephisto and Void. Mephisto, the aura of incineration, deals 50% more damage, and Void, intimidating presence debuffs deal 10% more damage. Alrighty, so that is that. Let's go ahead and go to his bio. We cannot upgrade him because he needs to be ranked up, so this is not a ranked up video as well. But let's keep going with his bio. It was during the peak of the Cold War that saw the Soviets transform Arkady Rozovich, I think I said that right, into the Super Soldier Omega Red. So he is a version of a Super Soldier, using the Super Soldier Serum. Wielding nearly indestructible tentacles and a death factor capable of killing by mere proximity. Omega Red has terrifyingly beyond their control. His creators sealed him away in a cryogenic stasis where he remained until present day, when he was awoken by criminal organization The Hand to do battle with Wolverine and the X-Men. Alright, so The Hand was involved with this, if you do not know. The Hand is mostly run by Elektra, but it's what Iron Fist fights and Daredevil fights, the Defenders mostly. So it's mostly a villain of Kunlun, so Iron Fist, but you know. Basically, he was just Cold War experiment gone wrong and put away until present day. So yeah, that's basically his origin. Not pretty interesting. I like superhero origins that have to do with wars, like Captain America, of course. But like I like how they take something from real life and put it into a storyline for entertainment. So something that can give people hope during the war. So for example, Captain America. Captain America was made around World War II time to give people kind of hope. So yeah, that's basically his origin. Let's go ahead and get on to with the battles. We'll go over to fight. And we usually do the ISO, or I mean the Catalyst event quests and daily quests. So we will do Tech Attack today, and we'll go ahead and go. Let's just do easy. Alright, actually, no, I lied. Let's do medium. Alright, let's go ahead and throw Omega Red on our team. If I can find him, we'll replace him with Thing. Weakest character on the team. And let's get going. Alrighty. Also, I realized that if, you have, on my phone, since I'm using a different recorder, again, it doesn't, I've always complained about how, my finger over the screen, over the, speaker on the camera always messes up the quality. Since I'm using headphones and a headset, I don't think that will work. So if you guys don't, if the audio quality is pretty good during the gameplay, shouldn't really affect. And also, I want to know, I'm gonna keep it off auto all the time, so no auto at all, which is actually no, that was pointless to say because that's always for these kind of videos. But I'll tap a couple times to see if it affects that as well, because usually you can hear me tapping as on occasion. So yeah. Also, something I need to talk about real quick, so we'll pause it real quick. We are doing something special tomorrow for Labor Day weekend. We are going to a certain place. I want to see if you guys can guess. I will give you 2 clues. One clue is that it involves Marvel Contest of Champions, but it does not involve my phone. And the other clue, it involves going somewhere. So if you guys can guess that, let me know. If you can guess it, I will give you a shout out. So if you want a shout out, go ahead and see if you can guess that, and and you guys will see in the video tomorrow when we record what we're doing. So yeah, that's basically that. Just letting you guys know. All right, let's keep on going. All right, let's do a couple taps. You see the tendrils he uses. See the degeneration. Yep. Alrighty. Oh, that's cool. They gave him a little mini animation there. His first move. Get that life steal in there, which was kind of pointless because I had full life from the start anyways. Alrighty, come on. You can do your second, Iron Man. I really don't care. Ooh, his second move is really good though. Alright, now you gotta see his special 2 with the thing. You got, he was blocking, but oh well. Purple energy. That stays on him, so that's the, something field, I forgot. Death field, that might have been it. Alright, we killed him, so we'll do a special 3 in the next battle, and then we'll end the video. Get some good old catalyst fragments right there. And I'm really hoping this video actually records, because last time it just stopped recording, which just really pissed me off, so. Alright, let's use him again, and we'll do our third move this time. Might have to hit him a couple times so he doesn't kill us. So we don't want to die here and start another battle. Ooh, that's not good. Well, shit. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to restart the quest because I have literally 0 revives. So, whoop-de-doo, we'll restart the quest and do the first battle again. Maybe easy would have been better to do. I don't know. Oof, get it delayed. We gotta redo this. It's not too big of a problem, though. All you have to do is just end the quest and then restart it. It's not too hard. I just don't want to make the video too long because I don't want any problems. We'll do easy this time. I don't want any problems with the recording. Oh, we get a health potion, and that's nice. We'll go to Hulkbuster. Alrighty, let's not hit him at all, because we don't want to... You saw the normal attacks, basically. So we will go ahead and do it straight from the third move, which should kill him. Alright, we'll see how much life he'll take, though. If he blocks, it's not too much. Well, we'll at least get him down so the third move kills him. Alright, we kind of gotta let him hit us there. Alright, here's a third move. That's not good. Alright, let's do our third move now. Just flings you around with it a little bit. Alright, if it didn't pause on us. Whoops. Jumps on you, gets the lifesteal. Thank you, lifesteal. Alrighty, that's basically his third move. It's pretty interesting. It's actually a medium length move. So like Venom's is... Ooh, we got another health potion. Venom's is the longest in my... I think. But his is actually decently long, so it's not too bad. Alrighty, let's hope this video actually did record, because I really would hate to have to record this again. But, yeah, this basically concludes this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. So if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and hit that bell notification to get informed on new content, and I will see you guys in the contest.